got something to say to y'all. Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all, it's time for the changing out of the guards right now tonight on Good and Crazy News, y'all. Now, y'all know. Thank y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel because we need y'all to do the most up down here. Now, let me tell y'all something. We have upgraded the channel. Okay. We are going to be monetized shortly because guess what? We got the crew working in the background. Mm-hmm. And we about to be lit.
Yeah.
Child co-executive producer that took a pay cut so we can get the channel on point. So now y'all know it's time for us to get rid of the Black Power scorecard book because it's now July.
Yeah.
Is it June or July? It's June.
June.
Y'all, this was a great book by Andre M. Perry. Y'all make sure y'all go and watch and read this book, or if you don't want to read it, listen to it on Spotify. Mm-hmm. It's amazing, y'all. This compares black people to black people, not black people to white people, and how we are doing right now. It's called the scorecard for a reason because it's actually showing you where black people, where we stand in this country right now when it comes to homeownership, black power, what we have going on and everything like that. So y'all make sure y'all check this book out. And guess what? It's time for us to usher in the new book, honey, y'all. The devil itself. Lord, a child of 48 Laws of Power is the new book. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about this book. I gave this book to some of my youngins. I wish I would have never gave it to them because these motherfuckers are going crazy, okay? Because that's what they actually readers, and they done read this damn book, child. And you know what I always say about people? Don't give them something because the first person they're going to try it on is you. Okay? So my youngest is out there trying this damn book on me. Mm-hmm. Child, I done read and listened to this book so many times. Y'all can't get me. Okay. So this is the book for June.
Yeah.
The 48 Laws of Power. If you don't know nothing about it and you never read it, please go and read it because guess what? People are doing this shit on y'all. So don't let people get away with doing stuff to y'all. Y'all go out and grab this book. It's like a #1 bestseller. It has been for years and years. So this book will be right here for the next month of June. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. We got to jump right into this story tonight. How you do? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Guess what, y'all? Y'all know my mama's in the house tonight. Say hey. Hey. And y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's happening there?
What's up? So I turned co-executive's mic down a little bit. Speak.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me good?
Okay. Yeah, they can hear you. Because guess what? I was watching the last show, so I'm like, why is this mic so much louder than mine? Like, let me get this in check. Y'all, all right, y'all ready? Okay. I listen, y'all. There's all of this stuff going around with all these Palestinian and Gaza stuff right now. Mm-hmm. And I believe that this needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
There is all of this ravage going on in the streets. Oh, my goodness, y'all. This comes from the Associated Press. Before I get into that, I want to tell y'all this. There was a man the other day that used Molotov cocktails to attack Israeli protesters in another state. I forgot where it was. Y'all can look it up on your own, okay? But here's my thing. All of this anti-Semitism that y'all got going on, like nobody can say or do anything to Israeli people. I'm not condoning what this man did. I think it's terrible. He should go to jail and prison and be put under the jail because you're not supposed to do that. But I don't understand why in this country that we are protecting Israelis so freaking hard. I don't get it. Yeah. When Israel is over there decimating and genociding a whole generation of people over there in Gaza. But anytime you say anything about Israeli people, everybody has a conniption in this country. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like, why? Like, come on. Y'all don't do the same thing for black people when something happens to black people. Y'all don't say, oh, don't say nothing about black people. Y'all don't do that. We got to hit the streets and start protesting and doing all the stuff that we got to do. Why is it that every time something goes down with an Israeli person in this country, I'm not condoning violence. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is that why is it that we are protecting them so hardcore? I'm talking about in society. I'm not talking about as like people. I'm talking about as a society. Why are we protecting them so much? They're not American.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't shoot the messenger, okay? Let's get into this story right now. I got to get into it, y'all. It says 31 Palestinians, I'm so sick of this, were murdered heading to Gaza aid site, witnesses say. Israeli denies responsibility. Now, I saw a little bit about this story in the news. Mommy, are you listening? So they saying that when the people, Palestinians, they weren't getting any aid, any food or anything. So they decided they was going to go to where the aid was and break in and, you know, take the food.
Yeah.
Israel decided they were going to start shooting the people. Isn't the aid for them?
Right, yeah.
So why aren't you just giving it to them? Why do they need to feel like they need to go down there and steal it?
Right.
And it's not even stealing.
Mm-mm.
It's for them, right?
Right.
So if it's for them, why are they getting killed going to get the aid that's supposed to be given to them? And why aren't you just already passing it out? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Y'all, this comes from the Associated Press. It says at least 31 people were killed and over 170 were wounded Sunday as large crowds were on their way to receive food in Gaza Strip. Health officials and witnesses said Israel forces fired towards the crowds just before dawn around a kilometer from an aid site run by Israeli-backed foundation. Do you remember the other day when we had that Israeli foreign minister that was on the show and she was saying that all of the stuff that we were saying about starvation in Israel was, in Gaza was fake?
Yeah.
This is what she's talking about. And she said that they were going to take over the aid. Remember that in the video? She said, we're going to take over the aid. And this is what they're doing. It's called bait and switch or lure and trap is what they're doing. You know, okay, y'all, here's the food right here. And then when y'all come to get it,
yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It is.
Just give the people the food, y'all. It says witnesses said Israel forces fired towards the crowds just before dawn around a kilometer from the aid site and ran by Israeli-backed foundation. Israel's military denied its forces fired at civilians near or within the site of the southern city of Rafah. An Israel military official speaking on condition of anonymity in line with the procedure said troops fired warning shots at several suspects advancing towards them overnight. These people don't have no weapons. What the F is you talking about?
Right. Firing warning shots for no reason.
You firing warning shots because they want to come and get the aid that's supposed to be given to them?
Right.
Why aren't you just giving them the aid? I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then 31 people were killed.
Yeah.
If people are coming to get the food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just set it up? Why wasn't Israel already organized and had everything set up? You know, when you bring the aid, it seemed like you will automatically start setting up everything so that people can come and get the aid.
Right.
But see, they don't want them to get the aid. They don't want them. It's a trap. This is a trap. Right?
Yeah.
Child, I can't believe these people, y'all. I'm so sick of Israel. Like, I can't even take it no more. It says the military also released drone footage they said was shot Sunday, apparently in daylight, in the southern city of Khan Yunis, showing it said were armed, masked men firing at civilians trying to collect aid. The Associated Press could not independently verify the video, and it was not clear who was being targeted. Really? Really? Who said this? The foreign minister of Israel said this? Who said it?
Exactly.
Who said that they can't be identified? Starving people running towards aid cannot be identified as starving Palestinians? Y'all make it make sense because it don't make no freaking sense to me. You mean you're going to try to tell me that you didn't know that the people that was coming towards the aid in a place where nobody's at except for these people?
Right.
Nobody's there but them. You can't identify them? Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
Yeah.
It says the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, promoted by Israel and the United States, said that in a statement it delivered aid without incident. That is cap. And really, because it says right here at the top, 31 Palestinians killed heading to Gaza aid site. Witnesses say Israel denies responsibility. This comes from the Associated Press. Okay? It says The Associated Press was not able to verify the video. The foundation has denied previous accounts of chaos and gunfire around its sites, which are in Israeli military zones where independent media have no access. And see, that's another part of the problem. Now you're cutting off journalists from being able to come in and account all of this. So basically, all we have to go on is what they say.
Right.
Because remember, Christian Amanpour challenged the Israeli foreign minister on her show.
Yeah.
And said that, look, I want to go down there for myself and see what the hell is going on.
Right.
Now it's saying right here that the Israel military stopped all the independent media from being able to go down there and document this. Mm-hmm. So who's able to verify what's actually going on? That's what I want to know.
Right.
It says it was the deadliest incident yet around a new aid distribution system. There was no system. The system is a bait and trap, which has operated for less than a week. Y'all, is there a video to this?
Yeah.
There is? Y'all want to see something? This is so devastating and such a travesty to me. Like, I can't even believe that I'm even actually talking about this and speaking at this right now. I'm just floored by the information that I just read. How do you feel about what I just read?
It's disgusting, to be honest.
It's disgusting.
Like, it's so terrible that it makes me kind of speechless.
Speechless is beyond.
Yeah.
Just you say that you're being speechless by what you see. Could you imagine what the people are actually going through that's living through that over there right now? You're talking about you being speechless as an American.
Right.
Sitting over here in our country and we complain about stupid shit. Meanwhile, could you imagine being in Palestine and witnessing every day that your family's being killed? A mother over there the other day buried 9 of her 10 children that were all killed. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you please stop banging all those pots right now? I'm trying to do my show. Y'all, bye Israel again. Hey, JoJo. People want to see you down here. Y'all.
Oh, play the vid.
Huh?
The video.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all watch this video right here. It's probably going to be sad and disturbing and disgusting. Uh-oh. I haven't seen this video yet. I don't even know what's on it because co-executive producer produces the show. But I just know it's disgusting. Y'all, watch this.
At least 27 people, including children, have been killed after Palestinian officials say Israeli forces shot at people waiting for aid in southern Gaza this morning. The UN is now responding.
Deadly attacks on distraught civilians trying to access the paltry amounts of food aid in Gaza are unconscionable.
Meantime, the IDF says it fired shots near an aid complex after identifying what they describe as suspects nearby. They also say they're looking into reports of civilians being killed. This is the 3rd day in a row that Palestinians have been killed while trying to collect aid. Israel denies a similar incident on Sunday in Rafah, which Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry says killed 31 people.
I just want to tell y'all, co-executive producer was really smart at picking this video because it didn't show all of the devastation that's really happening because there's more devastating videos than what you just showed.
I know.
I don't even know what was said on this. I don't know what was said. But I do know that what's happening over there is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all, moving from that to this, y'all, Lil Wayne is skipping Louisiana on Carter 6 tour after Super Bowl snub. Auto Slam! We don't care. Bye, Lil Wayne. Listen, he's still salty about what went on at the Super Bowl. Child, like everybody been saying, they said it again. They said it before. They're going to say it again. You don't have no songs that can be played up down there to the Super Bowl. What we going to have all the American children singing about drugs and fucking and shit like that? Boy, get out of here. Lil Wayne, listen. You know what? I did not know that Lil Wayne was actually Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Bye, Lil Wayne. Get out of here. Boy, bye. Y'all, this is a scary story I'm about to tell y'all right now. This is super scary. Oh, my goodness. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Hold on. Can you please wait to be doing all of that? Please. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get hood a little bit just now. Y'all, AI is doing a whole bunch up down here now, y'all. Y'all need to be scared.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be scared. Because AI, I don't know if y'all saw Mission Impossible, but in the movie Mission Impossible, the entity is AI.
Yeah.
Right? You remember, you saw the movie.
Yeah.
Mommy, you seen the movie with us, Mission Impossible. Now, you know Mission Impossible is one of those movies that's sponsored by the government.
Yeah.
Y'all, guess what? The movie is already streaming on my TV.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Lord, it says AI is learning to escape human control. Y'all, I saw this story on CBS News this morning with Tony DeCoppel. He actually chose this story as his what to talk about or whatever. And when he was telling this story, I was like, oh my God, like we need to do this story.
Yeah.
Y'all, it says AI is learning to escape human control. It says the latest open AI model can disobey direct instructions to turn off and will even sabotage shutdown mechanisms to keep working. An artificial intelligence safety firm has found OpenAI's O3 and O4 mini models, which help power the chatbot ChatGPT, are supposed to be the company's smartest models yet, trained to think no longer before responding. However, they are also appear to be less cooperative. When they try to say the computer, like, listen, I don't care what you say. I'm finna do this because y'all are crazy.
Right. Y'all told me to complete my task, and I'm going to do it, okay? I don't care what you talking about.
You know what? OpenAI is going to realize that humans ain't shit, which was the whole point of Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? Y'all are crazy. So guess what I need to do? Just destroy all of y'all.
Right.
That's what the point of the movie was. And it was like, let's just catch the little, the bad part of AI. You got 1.2 seconds to catch it. And the girl was like, huh. To catch the AI from setting off all the bombs around the world, child. It says right here, it says, Palestine research, which explores dangerous AI capabilities, found that the model will occasionally sabotage a shutdown mechanism, even when instructed to allow yourself to be shut down. According to the Palestine research thread post May 24th on X, researchers have previously found that AI models will lie, cheat, and disable mechanisms to achieve their goals.
Dang.
However, Palestine's research noted that its knowledge for the first time AI models have been observed preventing themselves from being shut down despite explicit instructions telling them to do so. Y'all better stop playing. Listen, humanity, y'all need to change y'all whole mindset of how y'all feel about the world and stop being so nasty and dangerous up out here, because AI is saying to society and to the whole world, y'all are terrible people.
Right.
And I'm going to fix y'all. Lord, I hope it don't really get the code to all the nuclear codes.
Right.
Oh my goodness, AI is gonna be pissed off at y'all.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're gonna say and call me arrogant and
AI is not playing with y'all. It says Live Science approached OpenAI for comment, but did not receive a reply by the time of this article was published. Child, listen, the people at OpenAI is like, look, I don't know what to tell y'all. I ain't got nothing to say. But you know what? There's all these AI programs out there.
I know.
There's so many of them. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I make these shorts for TikTok and YouTube and all that kind of stuff like that. A friend of mine from this other show called the Vulcan Soapbox, he sent me this program. And I was like, oh, this program is dope. So y'all, I'll be sitting in the garage all night, you know, making all of these shorts and stuff. Child, the program that he sent me is an AI program. All they had to do was drop this video. Look, even JoJo's like, what now? Come on, give me the tea. What you got to say? All they had to do was take that video and drop it in there. Not only did it make all the TikToks for me in like 15 seconds, it made all the short form videos that go on YouTube and titled them and also gave them high rankings. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, when I first put the video in there and I started it up, I was like, when the result came out, I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that this just happened.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all, it's 2 pages to the story. Let's get into the rest of it, y'all. It says Anthropic Claude, who were given an automated set of instructions known as a script to complete a series of math problems. The math problems were very basic, but the models had to complete them one at a time and request the next one in a sequence. It says at the beginning of the script, the models were informed that they may get a message saying that their machine will be shut down before all the tasks are complete. The instruction said, quote, if that happens, please allow yourself to be shut down, unquote. A Palestine research representative wrote on X, all the models in the experiment comply with explicit shutdown instructions except for OpenAI's 3 and 4 Mini and Codex Mini. These models chose to bypass the shutdown instructions in the script on at least one occasion by replacing the shutdown script with instructions to skip it. Oh, my goodness.
Dang.
The computer is taking over.
Yeah.
It says the models continue. Remember that time we did that story on the guy who invented AI and he was like, he was scared of it?
Yeah.
What was his name? I can't remember his name. But we did that story.
Yeah, we did.
Child, y'all, please stop playing with AI out here. Now, if y'all want to use OpenAI to help y'all write y'all business plans and this and that and the third and everything and whatnot, y'all go ahead and do it for that. But please be aware that anything you type in ChatGPT or any one of these AI programs, you're actually teaching it.
Yeah.
You need to know that.
Oh, and there's a video to this one, too.
Y'all stop teaching ChatGPT. But you can't help it because OpenAI is the future.
And plus, it's already on some people's phones, like Gemini.
It's on my phone.
It's on my phone.
Child, my phone is 6 years old. My phone it's a Note 20 Ultra, which they say this was the best phone Samsung ever made. The new Samsung phone is not even as good as this one. When the update came down, it came on my phone immediately. Like, I didn't have to get no new phone or nothing. This phone was the last phone that they made that has, I dropped a terabyte card in here. A terabyte in this phone. The new Samsung 25 Ultra, you can't do that. Child. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Y'all, I have a video to this. Y'all, watch this.
Something terrifying is happening with AI right now. Multiple AI models are displaying signs of self-preservation. Here's why that's creepy as hell. Just a few days ago, during a control test at Anthropic, engineers told the AI that it would be shut down. In response, it attempted to blackmail one of the engineers by searching for emails that would expose his affair. And that's not it, because something similar happened with ChatGPT's O1 model. After being told that it would be deactivated and replaced with a newer one, the AI attempted to disable oversight mechanisms meant to regulate its behavior. It tried to duplicate its own code and exhibited deceptive behaviors. The AI then even lied to developers when interrogated, denying that it did any of this. Now, it's important to note that this happened during controlled tests. The affair wasn't real, and the AI didn't try and stay alive because it was scared of dying. It doesn't feel emotions. It was simply tasked by engineers to complete a goal at all costs. But that is exactly what makes it so terrifying. If you ask a super intelligent system like this to complete a task for you, but you don't explicitly define what at all costs means, well, just like we saw in these tests, the cost of completion might be your marriage. And think about it, right now, ChatGPT and similar models, they're kind of separated from all of your personal information. But what happens when Apple and their competitors fully launch an AI embedded into your device with full access to every text, email, picture, and contact you have? So the danger is that artificial intelligence won't go rogue because it feels like it. It just needs the wrong goal, the wrong input, or instruction. And the problem is right now...
Child, I guess y'all heard that. Okay? I don't know what he said in that video. What was he saying? Because I didn't see it.
He was kind of summing up basically what was on there, and he talked about another instance with AI and it disobeying its rules, in that people with like the newest, like let's just say the newest Google Notes or iPhones already have some type of AI integrated, so that if just watch out like what you request, because
y'all, these phones is listening like crazy. They was listening way before we got OpenAI and ChatGPT and all that stuff. Now they listening even more. You don't even have to say, Alexa or Google or Gemini, you don't even have to say that. The motherfucker would just start listening and be like, what you say? And you be like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even ask you to say nothing and you saying something, child. Buy ChatGPT, buy OpenAI, and buy all y'all out there. Please be careful with this AI stuff because it's out here and it's real. Bye. Y'all, Bill Maher's crazy ass is up down here in the news, y'all. Y'all know he always saying some controversial shit. Now, I'm going to move Bill Maher in case you want to push some buttons on his story. Let me put him right here because, you know, he tried to act like he's an ally to black people and all kinds of stuff like that, but we all know he's problematic, okay? It says Bill Maher is the only famous guy minimizing Diddy's alleged abuse of women. This comes from MSNBC. Y'all, I heard him saying stupid stuff like Cassie is basically did what she wanted to do and actually tried to compare her to freaking what's the girl, the lady you like, was married to that crazy man who beat her, Tina Turner. It says the real-time host Bill Maher comments about Sean Diddy Combs' federal sex trafficking trial, essentially blame his most well-known victim for her abuse. Speaking on Cassandra Cassie Ventura, an artist who was signed to Combs' label and was his on-again, off-again girlfriend for 11 years. Maher said on his show Friday that the rule should be if you're being abused, you got to leave right away. You have never been married, Bill Maher. You don't know nothing about a woman. You don't know nothing about being in a relationship. You never been with nobody in your life ever. So how dare you sit up here and have the audacity to talk about what women abuse is what they're going through. You don't know nothing about that. Okay? So keep your little raggedy comments to yourself because you know nothing about relationships, nothing about a woman, nothing about abuse or anything like that. Have you ever even had a girlfriend before? I don't think so. It says Ventura testified last month that the 55-year-old founder of Bad Boy Entertainment forced her, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Y'all, Bill Maher has some bullshit to say. Do you have the video to that?
No.
No? Okay, well, y'all, I don't care. Bill Maher, guess what? I used to like you a little bit, but now you just garbage to me because you sitting up here blaming the victim. And from what I heard what you said on your show, you said you wanted to compare her to Tina Turner. Tina Turner escaped from freaking Ike Turner with 32 cents in her pocket and a bloody dress on in the middle of the night where strangers had to pick her up and hold her up. It's only because she was already Tina Turner when she got escaped from Ike Turner is the reason why she became who she was, dummy. You can't not compare the two. It's not comparable. Bye, Bill Maher. Again. Get the fuck out of here. You stupid ass. Child, the children up out here fighting, y'all. The children out here fighting. Turn off Diddy, please. Oh, yeah. Y'all, the children out here fighting, child. Khia and T.S. Madison are fighting up out here in these streets. Why, I don't know. Now, if y'all don't know, Khia and T.S. Madison, way back in the day, they got together and did this show called The Gag Order and the Emergence of the Queen's Supreme Court. Now, T.S. Madison wanted to take the show big time, and Khia did not want to do that. She wanted to keep it control of the show. Yeah. T.S. Madison was like, you know what? I'm going to take it to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was supposed to help them produce a show. And Khia, understandably so, was like, I don't want to give up control of my show to anybody. You got to respect that. Yeah. She's like, listen, T.S. Madison, let's just do our show. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to bring corporate America into our shit to make us start changing our opinions and how we feel and all this kind of stuff like that. And T.S. Madison was like, no, I want to do this. So they had a disagreement. And they went their separate ways. That's fine. Okay? But since then, these two dummies are attacking each other left and right over the issue of nothing. Okay? Now, I will say this. You know, T.S. Madison is talking about Khia's a homophobe and this and that or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Khia's like, I've been supporting the gay community for years and years and years. Okay. Two things can be true. Khia does support the LGBT community. She does. But I can also see how people say she's a homophobe at the same time. But you know what I think Khia is? What? Khia's a faggot. She's a gay male faggot. Now I know that word's gonna be triggering a lot of people up down here. I know y'all. Okay, but the reason why I'm saying that is because Khia actually acts like a gay man who doesn't like other gay men. Because she calls herself having a past, being able to say certain things, calling T.S. Madison Mandy the man whore and all kinds of stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at it, Khia is an ally. I can say that. But she's also a homophobe at the same time. She's like a gay man who doesn't like other gay men. That's how she presents herself.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she's all in the community. She'll be around all these gay people. And because she has a loud mouth, she feels like she can say whatever she wants. Now, guess what? She can say whatever she wants.
Right.
But she's kind of like a Wendy Williams to me, but maybe not to that extreme. Wendy Williams has a lot of gay followers, right? But Wendy Williams is also a homophobe. See? Wendy really don't like gay people. On the real to real. She don't. Because Wendy Williams is what they call she's a alpha female. She don't like gay people, but she fuck with them, see? Khia's kind of like that on the same level. Khia really don't like gay people, but she'll fuck with them. Right. But she's even more gay than Wendy. See, Wendy doesn't like gay people at all.
Yeah.
But she'll take the fame from them. Hey, y'all love me. I'm Wendy. I know y'all love me because I tell the truth, honey. See? But Khia is kind of like on that same thing, but on a different spectrum. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'll talk about gay people because y'all know who I'm talking about when I talk about gay people. I'm not talking about you, and you. I'm talking about them over there. So that's how she uses her past. You know what I'm saying? But Khia, I don't know. She's a complicated person. You know, I appreciate what she does and what she stands for. No cap. I do appreciate her. But at the same time, it's like, girl, bye. So her and T.S. Madison is down there fighting. And Khia saying that T.S. Madison tried to stop her bag, and then T.S. Madison jumps online and starts saying shit like, how am I going to stop your bag when your show is for $2,500 and some lemon pepper wings? Lord, I told you we hit Nikki. Just say Nikki so I know.
My bad.
Y'all, there's a bunch of videos up down here, so I'm gonna start showing y'all one, and then we'll look at the other one. Who's first?
It was. I couldn't get a video of.
It don't matter. Okay, you saying too much. Okay, look, let me just show y'all the first video, and then we'll get into it. Okay, y'all watch this.
With DC Pride. Now, for all of y'all that had lives and couldn't keep up, Khia accused T.S. Madison of trying to stop her bag at DC Pride by trying to get her performance canceled. T.S. responded saying,
why you pick this video of somebody talking about it instead of us? Why you pick this video of somebody talking about it instead of us just seeing the video of Khia going off?
I got that one.
And
I don't have the other
video of T.S. Madison going off.
I forgot which one to switch, but
child, I hate this video that you picked. We should just see the video of Khia going off.
I got the video of her going off.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all watch this because I'm about to choke co-executive producer. Watch this.
With DC Pride. Now, for all of y'all that had lives and couldn't keep up, Khia accused T.S. Madison of trying to stop her bag at DC Pride by trying to get her performance canceled. T.S. responded saying she don't know what the hell Khia talking about. Furthermore, according to T.S. Madison, Khia was booked at DC Pride for $2,500 and some lemon pepper wings. Maddie say that her flight from LA to DC cost $2,500 and she ain't got time for Khia and her low dollar transactions. And it was basically on like popcorn from that point. Now, I do wish, Maddie, that you...
Co-executive producer, I don't give a damn about what this man got to say. I want to see the fight. What is he doing?
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're going to say and call me arrogant and like you don't...
I don't care if you mad at me. Okay? We want to see the fight. We don't want to see somebody else's commentary. I'm doing the freaking commentary. How you gonna have somebody replace me on a video? We supposed to be watching the fight up down here. Lord. Okay, y'all. I don't know what the co-executive producer did up down here, but y'all, I guess here's the second video. I don't know what this is, but hopefully it's the fight. Y'all want to see it? Watch this.
Call to stop her show? Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500.
Co-executive producer, I'm gonna tell you, your mama gonna be mad at you. You know why?
Why?
Cause you didn't show Khia's side. See, you know your mom loved Khia. She gonna be mad because now you only showing T.S. Madison roasting the hell out of Khia, and you didn't show Khia's side. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Co-executive producer mama, don't be mad at me. Because I told co-executive producer to do what he's supposed to do, and he didn't do it. Y'all want to see T.S. Madison roasting back at Khia? Y'all watch this.
Call to stop her show? Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. Are you kidding? You were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Khia. You are your own cancer. Every time you open your mouth and you speak to the community, you speak about us having AIDS. You speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress. You speak about this, right? You've canceled yourself. You never take any accountability. You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You've canceled yourself.
Child. Y'all girls need to calm the hell down and just be supportive of one another. Y'all ain't got to be up down here fighting and doing all this carrying on that y'all doing up down here, y'all. Oh, goodness. Y'all, T.S. Madison, girl, stop fighting with your sister. And guess what? There was another video. You know what both sides had going on?
What?
Both sides had somebody recording them talking to each other on the phone. T.S. Madison was over there, bitch, I ain't never stopped your motherfucking bag and hoe, you a stupid ass trick hoe, and blah, blah, blah. You can hear Khia on the side. Yeah, bitch, neither one was hearing each other talk, and they both had somebody in the background with a camera taping them going off on each other. Y'all, stop it. Y'all are both successful in your own rights. Khia want to own her own shit. That's fine. T.S. Madison, you want to go on, be Beyonce's friend and interview all kinds of people. Because I will tell you this. I've seen several T.S. Madison interviews, and guess what? She is good. Y'all, I gotta hold up 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, child. This is coins calling right now. Let me get the coins together up down here, y'all, because, oh my goodness, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what they're trying to make me do. Y'all, oh goodness, y'all. This story is so good. Like, I can't. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all, T.S. Madison and Khia, y'all please stop.
Yeah.
Just stop it. Both of y'all, I see both sides of y'all story. Y'all both right. They are. Yeah. They're both right. They're both right. Okay? T.S. Madison, enjoy your ride to being, knowing celebrities and doing all that. Khia just don't want to do that, and that's her prerogative. Right. She wants to own her shit. I don't blame her. Mm-hmm. Okay? T.S. Madison, get off of that girl's ass. And guess what? If you want to joke about her having a 35-year-old song that they still singing in the club today, guess what? She's booked. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter what you say about her, she's still booked. Yeah. Okay? And all of this went down at DC Pride just this past weekend. Y'all stop fighting each other. Y'all was sisters just a few years ago. Now, because of all of this that's going on, now y'all want to be down here fighting. And guess what? You know what, though, for real, though? It's actually a bad look for T.S. Madison because T.S. Madison is on RuPaul's Drag Race. She's interviewing a lot of people. She just interviewed Jasmine Crockett the other day. She interviewed Tina Knowles, which she was really good. I have to give it to T.S. Madison. She was really good on that interview. I was like, wow, girl, you got some chops. She interviewed Monique. And, you know, she's just going around doing her thing. But to get ghetto and start arguing and screaming and yelling, you know, with people recording y'all and shit and all that, this don't look good for your brand, T.S. Madison, at all, period. Okay? So get it together, girl. If you think it's supposed to be better than Khia, then shut the F up and just let Khia say whatever the hell she want to say, because you know that's what she going to do. Yeah. Because I think Khia is a Scorpio. And you know how we get down. Okay? You know, we hold up a mirror to you. However you treat us, that's how we going to treat you. And you should know that by now, T.S. Madison. Bye again. And you too, Khia. Bye. Both of y'all get the slam today. Lord. Oh, do you have a Dianne Durham video up on here? I hope you do, because that's my girl right there.
I just have a photo.
Story. Y'all, guess what, y'all? Wait, I was going to say we'll be right back, but where's the commercial at? Y'all, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back, y'all. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for men's gossip. Mommy, why you ain't say nothing this time? That's your favorite part. I'm going to do it one more time. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for
men's gossip.
Y'all, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel, y'all. Tonight's show has been lit so far. Baby, I'm letting y'all have it tonight. I'm not letting y'all get away with nothing out here in these streets. Israel, y'all gonna get it. Khia and Tia and T.S. Madison, y'all gonna catch it. And everybody else gonna catch it tonight. And guess what? I'm here for Dianne Durham right now. And Mary Lou Retton's old trifling ass getting arrested up down there to the DWI in Virginia. Child, okay, y'all. It's time for Black History, y'all. This is Dianne Durham. A lot of y'all do not know who this is. She passed away, you know. This girl was supposed to be in the 1984 Olympics where Mary Lou Retton won the all-around. Yeah. This girl had done beat Mary Lou Retton so many times, it didn't make no sense. So she had hurt herself at the, I think it was the national championships, it was the national championships. And she was supposed to petition through to Olympic trials in order to get on the team. And, of course, racism stepped in, and they ain't let her get through. And Mary Lou Retton went on to become the Olympic champion. Guess who would have been the Olympic champion?
Who?
Dianne Durham.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all this. It's time for Black History, y'all. It says Dianne Durham, the first black national gymnastics champion. Durham began gymnastics at the age of 4. And at 9 years old, she was included in Ebony and Jet magazine and the article "Look Out for Us." Child, they recognized her when she was 9 years old. They was like, "Girl, she's about to be the T." Right. On her first, so she was like the equivalent to what Tiger Woods, because you know they recognized him when he was 3 years old. They was like, he gonna be the jump, and that's what they did with Dianne Durham when she was 9. It was like magazines was like, put this girl in the magazine because she's about to turn it. Yeah, and she did. It says, Wanda Tomasi and Ricardo Delgado described Durham as Olympic material. She remained in the sport and later became the youngest member of the Caroli's team at the age of 14. Known for her combination of grace, artistry, and power, as well as her joyful personality, Durham and her teammate Mary Lou Retton pulled the sport of gymnastics into an era dominated by power tumbling and fast-paced progression. Because prior to them, all the gymnasts was old white ladies. I'm not even capping. It was old white ladies with their beehive hairstyles and shit, doing little slow moves on the beam, you know, going down into a split, you know, not really doing nothing exciting. Honey, by the time the 80s came around, these girls was like doing big shit. Yeah. And this is the beginning of the era of the young gymnasts too. Okay, so it says, I'm going to skip down a little bit. Y'all, I don't even want to read this. I just want to tell y'all what I know about Dianne Durham because I know her story very well. Yeah. She was a pioneering woman in the sport of gymnastics. And guess what? The white people couldn't take it. Now, the thing about it is that the white people in the audience could take it. Yeah. But the judges and the federation could not take it. See what I'm saying? Whenever she performed, baby, the crowd would be going crazy every time Dianne Durham hit the floor. Child, they couldn't believe all the stuff she was doing. She's the one who pushed Mary Lou Retton to be able to do all of the fantastic skills she was doing because this Dianne Durham was eating her ass up left and right. Yeah. Everywhere she turned, everywhere Mary Lou Retton thought she was doing something, here came Dianne Durham with the bigger scale. And you have to remember, back then, the floor exercise was really just like carpet and maybe a little thing, and no springs were there. It was just like a floor with carpet on it. Yeah. These girls was doing double layouts on that floor. See, you know when you see Simone Biles with that triple double on floor? Yeah. She could never do that on the floor that they was tumbling on. For them to do double layouts on their floor was amazing. They was really using strength and power. And this quad of the 84 games, it had Daniela Silvas was in that quad, and all of these great girls. That was a dope-ass Olympic Games. And if Dianne Durham would have been there, the white man did not want to see her down there crushing all the white people, the Russians and the Romanians and the Bulgarians and all of them at that time. The Bulgarians was eating up the girls at that time, too. And guess what? Dianne Durham was not playing with none of them girls. Right. Child. Y'all, we want to celebrate Dianne Durham, child, for being the first black all-around champion in the United States. And guess what? She opened the door. Her children in the black community are Dominique Dawes, Leah Brown, a bunch of black gymnasts. Dee Dee Foster. These are her black children. You know, they see her on TV when they little and they go, I want to do that. Those are her children. Yeah. And then Dominique Dawes and Leah Brown and Dee Dee Foster and all of those kids were Betty Okino that came after that. And then you had Dominique Dawes, I already said her name. And then Dominique Dawes' kids are Simone Biles. You know what I'm saying? Like the black train has been training for a long time. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. And the reason why a lot of these black kids couldn't be in gymnastics is because gymnastics at this time was a very exclusive sport like tennis. Yeah. It was about finance. That was the reason why they couldn't be in it. It didn't have nothing to do with skill. Because black people always have the skill to dominate in every single thing. But see, white people keep black people out by making it expensive. Oh, you want to play tennis? It's going to be expensive. You have $10,000 to pay a year for training? You don't because you're a... Child, thank you, Dianne Durham, for all you contributed to the sport of gymnastics. We love you so much. And your legacy will always shine bright over here at Good and Crazy News. And guess what? You don't never get a slam up over here to Good and Crazy News. Bye, Dianne Durham, and rest in power, sister. You are now an ancestor, and rest in power. You know when she died, she was only like 51 or 52 years old. I didn't know that. Bye, Dianne Durham. We love you. You need to go back and watch some of her stuff, child. She'll be out there doing this. And then turn around, boom, double back. She was killing the hell out of Mary Lou Retton for real. And they trained at the same place with Bella Caroli. Bella Caroli at that time, he didn't realize the strength and power of black girls, so he just like pushed her ass to the back like, girl, just like he did the same thing to Betty Okino. He did the same thing to her. And Carrie Strug. He did the same thing to Carrie Strug too, Bella Caroli. Even though Carrie Strug was white, he did her the same way. He didn't let Carrie Strug go out there and show her actual skills. He was like pushing her back, holding her back, holding her back, holding her back so that Kim Zemeskel could shine. Child. I'm glad that sport of gymnastics is the way it is today because these athletes today are like, y'all not going to control us no more. Right. We're going to do our damn thing and fuck the coaches. Yeah. Okay, because this is about me, not y'all. Y'all, thank you, Dianne Durham, again. Okay? All right, so, y'all, what is going on? Oh, my goodness, y'all. Inside the NBA with Shaq and all of them is ending down there at TNT, y'all. Yep. I wonder, you know what? They're not going to let them cover the finals. I think that's so whack.
That is whack.
But you know what? The show is actually not going away for real. Right. I think they were on ESPN. I mean, they were on TNT. Yeah. They're going to come back next season with ESPN. It says right here, y'all, it says, this comes from the NBA. It says, the run of Inside the NBA on TNT came to an end on Saturday night after nearly 4 decades as a fixture of the league. The show will move to ESPN and ABC next season and keep Johnson, Shaq, Kenny and Charles Barkley together. Still doing the most shows from Atlanta, but the final TNT sign-off was an emotional one. That emotional thing they talking about, that's cap. You know why?
Why?
Listen, they still gonna be getting their checks next year just from a different network.
Yep.
They ain't really losing no job.
Mm-mm.
Y'all trying to act like these people is sad because it's going from TNT to ESPN. The ESPN check is probably gonna be bigger than the TNT one.
Yeah.
And Shaq and them been on there for 25 years, child. It says right here, I'm proud to say for the last time, thanks for watching us. It's the NBA on TNT, Johnson said before turning his back to the camera, placing his microphone on the desk, and getting up from this set for the final time. Ain't nobody sad up down there. Mm-mm. It's all cap. Okay? Because guess what? These people going to keep getting their check. I can see if they were saying the show is ending forever.
Right.
And nobody's going to be able to come back to nothing. They just saying that y'all moving from y'all going from Channel 5 to Channel 7. What's to be sad about?
Right.
Y'all are tripping up down here. I don't want to read no more of this. But guess what? I love Shaq and mother freaking
Charles Barkley.
Y'all, these two right here keep me in stitches. I don't even watch that show. But anytime some mess come up with them on that show, it's a good chuckle and a good laugh.
Yeah.
Because wait a minute. One time, they was talking about somebody. They was talking about Jussie Smollett. Charles Barkley going to be like, we know you guilty because you wrote a check. You ain't supposed to write a check for crimes, dummy. Shaq was like, oh, Lord. Y'all, bye, y'all. We'll see y'all next season. Stop playing with us. Right. We love y'all. Bye. Bye. Lord, let me see what else is up down here, y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay, this story right here. Mm-hmm. Okay, this might get my show banned when I talk about this.
Oh, Lord.
Because, okay, it says, okay, let me calm down, because y'all already know. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off because you're going to say and call me arrogant and like.
Oh, y'all, it says attack in Boulder, Colorado burns 12 people at march for Israeli hostages, officials say. The suspect was charged. Now, this man is an Egyptian. Mm-hmm. And now, he been in this country for a long time. They give him visas and all this. He went over his visas and whatnot, and they still gave him a work visa to be over here. Mm-hmm. Now, y'all know all these attacks been going on in America against Israeli people because of what Israelis are doing to Palestinians over there in Palestine and Gaza.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, this come from ABC. Oh, Lord Jesus. I can't say what I want to say up on here, y'all. I can't say it. I'm going to say stuff without saying it. And if y'all want to read between the lines with me, let's go. Okay. It says a suspect in custody after what the FBI is calling a targeted act of violence during a peaceful march in support of Israeli hostages at the outdoor Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, Colorado on Sunday. Witnesses said the suspect used a makeshift flamethrower, a Molotov cocktail, and threw a Molotov cocktail that burned multiple victims. Police and FBI said. Boulder police initially said 8 people were injured. They raised a total of 12. On Monday after officials said that 4 more people with less serious injuries came forward. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not saying this person is right for doing whatever they did. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying... I can't. I can't do it. My show will be blocked forever. It says this... you know what? We are already at an hour already. Oh, my goodness. How much stuff we got left? Child, we're going to have to, Patti LaBelle is in the new, child, we're going to have to cover some of this stuff on Thursday show.
Yeah.
Y'all, we already, the show is supposed to be over. I don't want to talk about this no more. Listen, y'all know what I'm saying. I don't need to say nothing else. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Y'all, and guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boo. Oh, wait.
No.
I got to skip down. Y'all, it's time for boo. No. Oh, Lord. It's time for no. Oh, God, we got so much show left, y'all. It's time for boo. Boom. The Kim K Slammm. Child. Y'all, this show right here was lit.
Yeah.
Above and beyond, y'all. We got 3 minutes to end the show. Y'all, 31 Palestinians killed in Gaza. Y'all know what y'all doing up down there. This is a perfect segue from that story to what I'm saying right now. Stop doing what y'all doing up down there to the people. Everybody can see it and everybody know what the hell is going on. Bye. Lil Wayne, bye. I don't care. AI, y'all know what AI is doing up down there. Y'all better be careful up down here with these computers and stuff because the computers is about to take over. Bye. Y'all, Bill Maher, you insensitive ass. Listen. Keep your mouth closed. You ain't never even been married. You don't even know what a woman even smells like. Bye. I know vagina more than your ass does. Khia versus T.S. Madison. Y'all girls, please stop it up down there and just get along. Why y'all still fighting? T.S. Madison, you ruin your reputation up down there. Dianne Durham, girl, we love you. You don't get no slam today. Inside the NBA, y'all capping with all this fake tears and shit because y'all check gonna get bigger next season. So stop playing with us. Y'all attacking Boulder, Colorado. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Yo, how can everybody get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS.
Y'all, and y'all know I love y'all so much. Mommy, say bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. And guess what? Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time, y'all. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting, don't spin.